This is so satisfying to do. Hello, I'm Bob the Bookerer and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about a rather lovely piece of mail that I received, it all came via the absolutely wonderful human who is Eric Carl Anderson over at Lonesome Reader, and this is a little package with this little, which I feel like is like a really cute little almost nativity scene, complete with this sort of little hay bedding. But essentially it is for these two books which have just been sort of released, which are both by Eric himself, and I just thought it would be a nice little chance to do a little bit of a shout out to them because they are gorgeous little books, and these are 50 books even to read if you're an armchair detective, and 50 books to read if you're a hopeless romantic. And these basically are two little books of sort of guide, sort of a bit of a guide almost of sort of stocking filler of sort of various books to read, to kind of check out books from those genres, so sort of from the romance genres or sort of detective novels, and I have to admit these are probably two genres along with sci-fi that I read the least, and so this is actually really helpful for me to kind of have a bit of a sense of what books are out there to check out, because I'm always really quite nervous with reading particularly things like sort of detective novels, because I never quite know what I'm doing. I think with literary fiction, I kind of know a few names of authors who I can quite happily read, and I know that I'm sort of in a fairly safe place, or I know which prizes I might look at shortlists for and see what books might interest me. But I think I often find it quite difficult with things like romance books, or indeed with sort of romance books or detective novels as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to check these out more properly, but basically just firstly just a little bit of a plug to get them, because they are firstly gorgeous, and you can do things like adding your the date read and like your star rating within the book itself, and then at the back there are these little sections when I find them for sort of your favorite reads and for adding notes and thoughts and all that kind of jazz, but also just a really great excuse just to celebrate Eric Carl Anderson, who's wonderful, a very lovely human being, and also just to get some really great book recommendations. I know how hard Eric has worked on these. I know that there was sort of, he's sort of spent a lot of time really thinking this through and planning them out and trying to get a set of books that were sort of diverse and interesting and kind of took the genres in different directions, so really keen to do this. And as much as I can't resist a reading challenge, I will probably over the next few years, I'm being generous with myself and not trying to do this all in 1 year for once in my life, but I might sort of try over the next few years to slowly sort of take on bits and bits of these books, to eventually read sort of all 50 within each one. I think I've read about 5 in each in each of these, so a good bit of a way to go, and it's not like I have enough reading challenges on the go, but there we go. But I really do urge you to check these out, and if you are interested in doing some kind of read-along version of this, I think this would be a really fun thing to do, of sort of incorporating one of these in sort of into my reading every month, just so I can sort of slowly kind of check out more and more of these books that are listed in here, because I think this would be a really fun one. So yeah, if you're keen to sort of join in on that, please do let me know, and also please do go and find these, because these are gorgeous little books from Murdoch Press that are just very pretty, and yeah, these are nice stocking fillers as well, so I might be buying a few of these for people over the next few months for Christmas. But I've been Bob the Bookerer talking about these books. Please do go and support these and check them out if you can. Eric's done a video sort of going into a bit more detail on them himself, but really lovely to just celebrate a booktuber doing some really wonderful things, and sort of these are really nice additions, I think, to anybody's reading lists. I've been Bob. Take care and speak to you all soon. Bye bye. Also, I should add, in this little pack, there is also this sort of pack of sort of other glasses to sort of be like detective-y, and I'm really tempted to sort of, this has basically been a really useful exercise for me in like, do I ever upgrade the size of my frames? Because I could kind of like, these are slightly bigger, hang on, let's try this. This is all just completely stupid. I don't know if this suits me. I feel like this is maybe too big on my face, but really useful to have an additional opportunity to check that out, and also just to play around with a magnifying glass like I'm Latoya Jackson from that GIF. Anyway, I'll stop babbling now. Bye.